Hi, welcome to your magical moon message. This is the Peace Dealer. Come take a walk with me. The sun is shining, the moon and the sun is in Capricorn, and I'm happy right now. Can you say happy? Yay, that's great! Awesome! We're gonna be activating a brand new moon cycle in the 10th sign of the zodiac. This involves activating power at an elite level. And while it requires integrity, it's going to prepare to take you into a new era, or rather, the next era of human consciousness and development. One thing you want to take from what you've learned in Sagittarius season is what your vision was, how you perfected it, and where you decided you're gonna take it. And now you get to activate organization, structure, and action in that direction. Can you say structure? Yay! That's incredible. This new moon not only revisits Pluto's transit since 2008, but also gives you an incredible opportunity to understand the potential of the plans that you have moving forward. You see, new moon cycles are like planting seeds. And when you plant seeds, that brings so much potential for you to grow it with your nurturing. I probably shouldn't have walked uphill because I didn't think I'd be out of breath this fast. But clearly, with greater planning, I would have seen this coming. Thankfully, we can overcome obstacles in our paths while we still nurture and grow the seeds we plant. In about a week from now, these seeds you're planting will break through the ground while the moon is in Aries, and you're understanding the identity of who is organizing these plans moving forward and how comfortable you could be with the execution of these decisions. Because if Capricorn is anything, it's decisive decision-making power. And yeah, maybe using decisive and decision back to back was redundant, but who cares? Before we break those seeds through the ground, you're going to organize and direct how and where it is you take these plans and move forward. Capricorn, as you will come to remember, represents the accomplishments as we complete cycles that we began all the way back in late March through April. You see, unfortunately, hurt people hurt themselves. And so that makes them try to hurt other people. Many people go out of their way to place masks on their face so that they can pretend they're not miserable. But you can't hide your soul. It'll always express itself through their actions. And if you ever we're confused about if someone might be going through something, look at the way they treat themselves, and then treat you as an extension of themselves. Sometimes, while being blinded by such misfortunes, most of which are created in people's heads, they can inadvertently see you as less than you are. And Capricorn is establishing a firmware update of integrity that will influence the core decisions you wish to execute moving forward. There's something special that we call people who look at you and treat you like less than you are. And that's stupid people. Can you say stupid people? Yay! Because that's exactly what they are. Anyway, you'll notice that we use words like decide and execute. Capricorn, being the third house of mindset and communication from Scorpio of death and sex, isn't a coincidence here. Because you have homicide, you have suicide, and then you have decide. Interesting. When you execute a decision, you're taking every possibility that could possibly happen, and you're deciding on one of those or a few of those, which sides or destroys every other possibility. I wish you saw the neighbor's face that was looking at me like, this is what we do, son. And when we keep that into consideration, this enables you to not only execute what is important to you, but nurture these new seeds you will be planting. Thankfully, we do have friends that will be supporting us on this new cycle. We have the sextile, the 300-degree sextile to Saturn in Pisces that will take this understanding of the organization of the direction you are taking your vision, which you have completed the harvest of in Sagittarius, and you're going to reinforce the integrity of beliefs as that 300-degree angle of the moon to Saturn, given its Aquarius signature, will complete the adjustment of beliefs that you initiated about 3 weeks ago when the moon was last in Pisces. This will not only help you maintain integrity of beliefs, but you'll understand how to organize the direction you feel towards in order to add more tangibility and concrete feel to what intangible beliefs you originally activated. Another beautiful thing is that as the moon gets ready to leave Capricorn and will sextile Neptune, applying this organization of beliefs relative to now how much more you can transcend your imagination with this structure, the moon will also trine Uranus. Can you say Uranus? Ew, not like that. This is going to innovate how unconventional the wealth you've been manifesting intrinsically is, especially relative to how innovative these means are You're understanding more practical ways with which to make tangible the nature of your own value. It's a fancy way of saying get ready to make more money than you ever thought possible. We also don't want to forget Jupiter is still in Gemini, evolving how well you can talk smack to yourself and other people. And that's just a beautiful thing. You see the children playing at the park? That's what it's all about. Before they realize they may have to pay taxes too, they get to enjoy life oblivious of all these things. And that just has to be an amazing thing. And so as you plant these seeds moving forward, all you need to do is ask yourself, what is greatness to you? And relative to other years, how has that shifted? How are you understanding more of your greatness? And do you feel you could be even greater? Well, then it's time to begin accomplishing that. Apply that fervency, if that's a word, to your goals and your plans. The moon in Capricorn will quite literally help you understand what plans to begin to plant in the form of these seeds moving forward. As Capricorn, if it's anything, is the greatest cardinal sign of all time. The director that if we didn't have, this movie would basically be a flop. The movie would flop so bad. The actors wouldn't really listen to anybody. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this moon message. Thanks for walking with me. The North Node in Aries unlocked original power. And so now that we're in Capricorn, you're completing the harvest of power that's only yours. And the square to the North Node is going to challenge how you maintain authenticity while performing it with integrity. Or whatever. You stay blessed as always, and comment down below what your power is that you're activating at this elite level. And I'll see you next time. Peace. Say peace. Yeah.